Stadium in East Rutherford.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And good coverage there on special teams.
Okay, let's see what we're going to do.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10.
Throwing. Prescott. And they will not get the connection there.
That's right. Put me in the game, coach.
That ball was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up.
Brandon Cooks.
Still going.
Oh, he got that. He got that. He got that.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 82 yards.
And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
What the?
It'll be incomplete.
Why the fuck did he just pause?
It's much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Now Jones.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh!
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Enough first across midfield to the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Jones throw pulled in by Robinson here.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete left side to Shepard. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now we got first and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they come up now, second and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller from 8 yards out. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Oh!
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. Second down and 3.
Prescott now. Over the middle, holding by Lamb. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get this inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
All right, you got that.
It's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And all the way in. A very rare kick.
Put me in the game, coach.
Onside kick. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Put me in the game, coach.
And that will tie things up at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Now inside the 25. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
What's up, Wolf?
Practice each week before a game. A minute left.
What you doing?
Time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking for Shepard deep, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 30.
Oh, man.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Prescott on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him, Nick.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Ball delivered complete on the crossing route, Gallup. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Now he's free at the 35. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he
Catch the fucking ball.
Playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big...
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot.
Anybody know who's the brave guy playing with the Giants?
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
It's me.
And a turnover on downs.
Oh.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I had him right there, too.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott.
I keep picking the wrong fucking play.
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. His rear view mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
GG, only strong people play with Giants.
Of course I'm a strong person.
Reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an
I'm never going to abandon my team.
has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Win, lose, or indifferent, I'm not abandoning my team like y'all Philly fans.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now this thrown deep for Swan.
Why? Let's go!
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked.
When they play Commanders Week 1 this Sunday, you'll probably abandon them.
He's free going down the
Nah, I
left
never
side.
been there. Like I told you, we got championships, so I don't care.
To the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
How the fuck do we drop it?
This is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jones. And now here is another interception.
I'm not even fucking paying attention, bro.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every...
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks from 21 yards away.
And the Cowboys add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games. games.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the crew?
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis.
Brandon Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Throwing here, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Yo, where's the fucking push in the back?
But this throw downfield, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Oh, Prescott here to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rita.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Half jumbo, apple, apple, apple.
Now Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They find some open field here. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Powers through it.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Jones now looking to throw on second down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
What the fuck?
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
Oh my fucking gosh.
And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They run it again with Kamara. And he's got room. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down.
It's a game of 10. First down, Saints.
Carr going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one.
They always catching a face mask.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting. The flags came out almost immediately.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down.
The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw from his end zone, Jones.
Why the fuck is it taking so long to throw?
On EA Sports.
Oh my fucking gosh.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone, Jones. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
That was my dumbness.
So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Wrap up.
Still moving.
How the fuck they can't?
Take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have to go over the top.
Sure.
You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
We're down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Carr. Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
How? They don't even got the fucking ball.
Made at the Giants 30. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The final shot here before half for Carr. Johnson's got it complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage.
What's going on? You got this little. You're not going to win. I guarantee that.
Now a play fake. Carr. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he is going to...
I've been slacking up in the first half, so...
18-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third.
Oh, nah, I ain't...
They didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offense, telling the quarterback?
Listen, it's only 7 up, so that ain't like I can't catch up.
Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones to Barkley on the check down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
You know I'm about to score, right?
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Barkley will take this one in.
I told you. I walked it in.
And this is where you can't help but think about our friend, the coach, the late John Madden.
I walked it in.
This kind of football right here.
I walked it in. No touch it. Sorry, no touch it. Excuse me. No, no, you can't touch me.
And he barrels into the end zone. Touchdown, coach. Just like you would.
Oh, damn, that's off.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Shit. Now I want to fucking kick right.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Deontay Banks with it. Well, we saw plenty of that during
I had to make up for that kick.
career. He parlayed that into becoming a 1st-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he...
Oh, my... You got that back.
And the Saints are
I was right in the fucking slant, and he throwing so slow.
But their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play.
Always a Giants fan. Grew up on the Giants and the Jets, Yankees and the Mets.
We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was two.
Now I got him.
Would we hit three?
Yeah.
Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. So the completion good for 7 there.
Okay.
Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action. Now call.
Damn.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
They're a perfect example as he gets the first.
What's the weather out there today?
On play action, it's Carr rolling to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the
Okay. Y'all in summer.
And it'll be 2nd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 61 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Out to his left. And the catch made.
How do they catch it on the fucking hit? They hit me, my man automatically drops it.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's the running button?
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the
Oh, you
second
mean a sprint button?
One score game. 1st and 10 here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darnay Holmes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 6.
Oh, we're in the 4th.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, shit.
Back that got to him with the pressure.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
This drive is turning into an extended run, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Giants touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah.
These defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense...
But we also got a veteran with Russell, I was going to call him Russell Westbrook.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps.
Because if you score, you can tie it up. So I had to make sure.
INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Water, that's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the
this would be my first win because I've been getting my ass handed to me all day since I started playing.
The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football.
Last game I played, it was 63-13.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. A solid stiff arm. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
How the fuck is he staying up?
In full roar. 3rd down. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing his car. The race is on. Down inside the 10.
You got that one.
New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 33 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from
you got that one.
Game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game.
Damn, that was a smart move.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
That was a good run.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here comes 2nd down. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And they will finally get him down.
Wow.
All the way to the 36-yard line. And we say it often, Charles.
He was wide open, and this motherfucker throws it wrong.
Here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
Look, he wide open.
Close. It usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Again, it's Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh!
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing.
Welcome to Madden.
And that score in this time frame, That's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears.
Welcome to fucking Madden, yo.
Finishes like this is why we love
You deserve it, though. I'm not going to. You got that off. Welcome to Madden.
To be here to watch this one.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot.
It ain't my day.
So to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Good game.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, also one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Oh, what's going on? Don't beat me too bad. Don't beat me too bad, man.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan.
Yo, I've been on a fucking losing streak all day today. I just lost on some bullshit where I had him tackled. He managed to break away and score a fucking touchdown. And then welcome to Madden. I throw the ball. My man was clearly open. And then all of a sudden the fucking ball drops for an interception. But then when my man is short, he overthrows him. Make up your fucking mind. I'm like, make up your fucking mind. My man be wide open and the nigga overthrows him.
Love looking to pass on the first play. Short throw to Musgrave. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down. Hit the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
No, but you know what really killed me is the fucking pause.
Here now, second and 4.
The pause. My quarterback will freeze up and not fucking throw the ball no matter how hard I'm pushing the fucking button.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
I'm pushing the button and I'm like, yo, move, motherfucker. And he just standing there.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
But he paused and then the fucking play breaks up and then he throws the ball and it's an interception.
Love now. And incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more.
Exactly. But it's like my man have all the time in the fucking world to throw the ball.
So now second.
Both players is open and my man just freeze the fuck up and don't move.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down.
And I just was like, I just said, you know what, it is what it is.
Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Jones. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe.
Oh, he got inches.
4th and inches. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw now. Here's Love.
How? See?
And he's corralled, but not before.
Like how? Just fucking how?
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a.
All right, smart play.
And his settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
But me,
decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
me, I'm a risk taker.
Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Barkley inside handoff. And it's a good acceleration as he's across
Go.
to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Yeah.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Wake up.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I had to wake my dog up out of nightmare.
Up the middle with Barkley.
Damn.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the outcut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
See what I mean?
A shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up.
How? My man wasn't even nowhere over there.
So far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now Jones.
That's me and my fucking paws, and I'm looking up the field, not even looking at my fucking defense, my offense.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Now a first down carry by Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape.
Oh, face mask.
That led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
I've been getting called that all fucking day.
Good spot on 3rd down.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Love looking to throw it. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave, a 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So now Carlson, the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
Once kids is involved, you don't have no life.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the
Your life is no longer yours.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here?
How y'all not blocking? Oh my fucking God, yo.
That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put
it's a good place to visit. Just don't stay there.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around.
Well, I left New York a while ago. I'm down south now. But I was born and raised there. Don't want to go back.
It could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to
everybody be thinking that is, oh, New York is a place. I said, man, fuck New York. It's just a fucking overpopulated, overpriced ass place.
This offense to get on track in this one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A first down carry for Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now I gotta really play.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing, Jones.
Oh my gosh, no bullet, no nothing.
We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise. He was able to bat it away.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off.
Come on!
Very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range at the 27-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to play when they need a big pickup. And on this play,
oh boy,
for the 1st down.
And she.
Jones on 1st and 10. Going right side, he finds Slayton.
Yeah, definitely.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't let what society control your fears. Yeah, they choose violence over everything. That's anybody. Oh, okay.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
Shit, mine is in their 30s and 25, 27, and no, 25 and 30.
Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Yeah.
Marked down officially at the 21.
Well, I mean, once you get with somebody, they always fail to realize you take on the responsibility of stepping into that role unless their biological father is in the picture.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made.
Damn, good one.
Really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either.
And a lot of people,
has to change here.
a lot of people don't even understand that. Is that, you know, being with somebody if that has kids, if their biological parent ain't in the picture, then that's a good thing. But if they are, most people be like, I don't want you to meet them. For what?
Here in this half.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game,
Oh yeah.
half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
Yeah, I did that family thing. That shit became, it was like, you know, The father didn't want to get into life until she got with somebody.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get.
And the funniest shit is that he didn't even want to get in her life. He just wanted to ruin her life.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Back to throw. Jones.
And that shit, like, you know, I'm like, yo, I'm doing all this, and you know, the daughter is just going crazy, like, I could do whatever I want. Okay, say less, but don't ask me for nothing, because if you could do what you want to do, you got a father. He in the picture.
But they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Yeah. That's out of there.
It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying.
But she said that was my cookie.
Third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
The apple don't fall far from a tree. You know how it is, because I know you'll snap out too. Like, really? You gonna really bite off on my cookie?
That one, it backfired in a big way.
You seeing yourself automatically right now.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get.
No, nothing becomes yours once kids is involved. Nothing is yours, not even bathroom time.
Ready to begin their next drive. Then you wonder, I mean,
you got to eat in a car.
Especially for the quarterback to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround.
You got to eat in a car.
Aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. That ground game contained again there.
You ain't know that?
That's really a big reason.
They ambidextrous when it's their stuff. They have the power to hold a cookie in each hand.
In the battle of game plans,
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
And she will snack on each one of them at the same time. I've been through that phase already.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes
it's just my gameplay, man.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
He beat me 30. He beat me 13 and 63.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break.
You know what's so funny? I want to do that.
Sports. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now here's a look for the end zone.
But this is what I'm saying. They got the lottery that's going crazy, right? But then they always say, we don't have no money to help nobody. How the fuck is that?
Forget about the sticks. We want 6.
But then, funny thing is, it's our money.
And that will extend their lead even further.
It's our money and they still get half of it.
Points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And only able to get this to the 19th.
And then, do you know that taxes is illegal?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin.
And the only reason why they tax you is because of the mob.
Still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit.
The mob.
And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game.
When the mob started, when Al Pacino and them, not Al Pacino.
Following the interception, Love.
Yeah.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops.
No, Griselda Blanco, the cocaine queen pin.
Because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running.
Yeah, but she also killed they call her the Black Widow.
In exchange of running plays, keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right.
And then her sons.
First down's just as good as running the football.
Mm-hmm.
Now Love.
Along with her sons.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Yeah, I got Cocaine Cowboy she was on. I found out about her on the Cocaine Cowboys.
For the extra point.
Because she was about to kill her own kid. Oh, that's off.
And it's no good.
Well,
the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Uh-huh.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Set him up.
And he'll go down as this drive will start.
Yeah, but she set him up to get killed.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off C-Man Adoree Jackson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. 13 yards, good for a Giant.
You know what I always say? Everybody pray to God, but they fail to understand that the devil listens.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete. He's got.
And he will give you exactly what you've been wishing for.
A loss of 4.
But nobody understand where it come from. Damn, good one.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Damn it.
The ball away, and it falls
corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Fun.
We'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because
I should have just kicked the field goal.
So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And now the
he hurt.
Everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Did they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
But he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sides.
And then it's like they come home with no homework.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing.
Good game.
Out of bounds. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll do it.